Hi guys, how are you doing? So today's trending is about a holiday favorite, not banana hammocks, although I love those too. What do dancers, skaters, pharaohs, Oscar winners, Shriners, and even elephants in the circus have in common? They all wear sequins. It's all about sequins today, yo. I just said yo, uh-oh. I am going to show you how, with a few sequined items, you can dress for every perplexing holiday event. You may think of sequins as only things for formal wear, but a lot of designers this season have been showing them as casual wear too. So I thought I would get some help. You may think of sequins as being only for fancy gowns, but a lot of designers, including Ralph Lauren and Dolce & Gabbana, have been showing them as fancy items and as casual items, and so has the design team Leyendecker. And I'm in their studio right now with the Leyendecker ladies, Jessica and Lisa, and they're going to help us dress.
Well, first of all, we're obviously huge sequin fans.
Yeah. Yes.
Right?
We're all wearing their items.
Yeah, it enters our collection every time.
Every single time.
Little dabble.
Little dabble here and there. Our design philosophy, though, is about taking this really serious fabric, which is sequins, which is so expensive and so labor intensive. Like every single sequin is like hand painted or printed on or cut in funny shapes. And then it's all sewn on by hand. And so we take this really serious fabric and we use it in kind of fun and not so serious kind of ways.
Yeah.
Because we're all about opposites.
Exactly. All about opposites. Check out these sequined leg things.
Ooh.
This could be, this is good for Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
Turkey leg.
Or like exfoliating.
Or exfoliating.
Not that you have a turkey leg, you have beautiful model leg.
I feel like a fancy bird.
So for like a casual movie night or shopping or any kind of like friend gathering, you can still wear sequins. Just pair them with something casual. Like
Yeah.
check this out.
Totally. Like, so here's the thing. We don't like limits here at Leyendecker. We don't like boxes or rules so much. So all you need to do in order to dress down your sequins is to accessorize properly, right?
Yes.
So like we're all wearing jeans today.
And we have an assortment of different kinds of shoes.
Yeah.
This is perfect actually.
Yeah, because see, Cecily's top, it's not so overt sequins, it's just like sequin trim.
Yeah.
And it's on a sweatshirt material called French Terry.
This is so comfortable. I think I'm going to buy this after this. It's like wearing pajamas, only you're wearing a fancy top.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
You could sleep in that for sure.
Because hers is a little more casual, she kind of spiced it up with a little bit of a heel. So it's all about the high and the low. Like
Upstairs, downstairs. Remember that show? Probably not. But this is what it's like. The servants and the aristocracy.
I dressed down my stuff because my top was so fancy schmancy that I took a little of a dress down approach.
Yeah, very nice. And what are my shoes? What do we call these?
Those are like rocker chic.
Yeah, like tough and casual but cool.
Little moto style.
I would be afraid that you were going to punch me in the face, except that you're wearing that fancy top, so I can tell you're secretly a lady.
No one really knows, but I am secretly a lady.
And then when you have like a super fancy New Year's Eve-ish kind of party to go to, you can pull out all the stops with the sequins. So you can wear them on the top, on the bottom. This is sort of like an artsy, I could be going to an art gallery opening in this.
Your downstairs, can I say,
downstairs.
is fighting for the upstairs attention.
Fighting for dominance.
Yeah, your upstairs and downstairs are so well matched.
You're a bi-level.
I'm bi-level.
Yeah.
And I think this looks so like 1930s, like swanky. You should be going to a New Year's Eve party at the Chateau Marmont.
Oh my God, that's
Oh, the
that.
Chateau.
Yeah, with these shoes and this dress, that's totally where I'm going.
Totally.
I'm like Sunset Strip, Hollywood.
This is like
party.
a good booty dress too.
A little
Boop,
bit
boop,
of that
boop.
situation.
So feel free to go tight with your sequins on a special night. Not for every night, otherwise you might look a little too slutish.
Yeah.
But for a fancy night, you can tighten it up. Woo!
So where am I going, guys?
I think that you're going to like a musician's house for New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
This is a horse, in case you didn't notice. There's a horse. Isn't that cool? I love that.
Yeah, Lisa's wearing, I think, the coolest,
Yes.
the coolest, I don't give a
A
Give a
flug.
beep.
I don't give a beep about where I'm going. I'm just
Totally.
like super cool and I'm super sexy and I'm kind of edgy.
Yeah, like she's wearing it with these cool boots that she wore in the last one. You can wear these with a fancy outfit or a downtown outfit.
Yeah, it kind of tones it down a little bit.
Totally.
And the one shoulder is really nice.
And it toughens it up.
It's like, I'm sexy, I'm not sexy. I'm sexy, I'm demure.
The history of sequins is long and fascinating. Evidence exists that people were wearing sequins in the 2500s BC. Coins known as sequins were used all throughout the Mediterranean on women's clothes, on their scarves, on their hips, everywhere, all over them, and it was used to display the family's wealth. When the Roma traveled north to Europe, taking their gold sequins with them, Europe fell in love with the sequins and not with the Roma. The Roma they called gypsies and pretty much kicked them out of everything. And they then made a law in France in 1294 that only princes could wear sequins from then on. Snobby, right? When I think of sequins, I think of the 20s, and this is because in 1922, King Tut's tomb was discovered, and the modern Western world got to see the riches of the Egyptian Empire for the first time. It sparked a revolution in art, in design, and especially in fashion. One of the riches that were discovered was a sequin shirt that was made for King Tutankhamun to wear in the afterlife. And since then, people have been just going crazy for sequins. Dorothy's ruby slippers are covered in sequins. Marilyn Monroe sang "Happy Birthday, Mr. President" in a dress that was made of sequins and not much else. Cher won her Oscar in sequins that barely covered her crotch. And Angelina Jolie famously jumped into a fountain in the sequin dress she wore for her Golden Globes win. So after hearing the rich history, it seems obvious now why we equate sequins with parties and luxury and wealth, and why we want to wear them during the holidays, right? Okay, I think that's the end. So that's it for today, guys. Fist kisses. And if you want to see how to take your party dress and still make it chic with a coat, go to Lion Decker's channel, and I'll be over there, and they'll be putting coats on me, and I think that I get naked at some point. Go over there, go over there, go over there, naked.